Hey Froggy friends, Kirostyle here, welcome back to Granblue Fantasy Relink. Thank you so much for dropping by this stream, everyone. Psycho Reaper, congratulations on being first today. And Hakaze, it's good to see you, and Mondo as well. Did I miss anyone else? I need to tab back in. I think that's it. Hey everyone, welcome. And Psycho Reaper, congratulations on your 70 stream streak. I really appreciate you being here. We streamed earlier today during the afternoon to catch up on the Granblue Relink main story, and now we're on the last chapter. So we're gonna finish it up today so I can finally start playing co-op mode with friends, which hopefully should be pretty fun. So if you missed the afternoon stream, or if you're watching this on YouTube, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cut the opening of the final chapter here, because otherwise the save point was after, so that we'll revisit the final chapter cutscene and then we'll get going. Final chapter. Id. At least it tells you it's the final one, I guess.
Id had become a dragon and vanished into the somber skies. His roar, which echoed like a distant peal of thunder, electrified me with sadness.
Electrified me with sadness. Interesting.
Can't believe it. I thought if we beat Angramanyu, we'd be free to go on our merry way.
At least we get a little bit of a respite.
No kidding. Why did Id have to go off and become Bahamut?
Right. In which case...
Hey, what are you thinking about, Roland? It's like you've got all your gears whirring.
It's starting to come together now. Especially if she used a mind sealer on him.
The mind sealer is what they used to rob Lyria of her free will. What does it have to do with Bahamut?
Everything. Lilith and Bahamut, destruction and rebirth. Everything is linked.
Relinked, you might say.
How about giving us the gist?
Essentially, it comes down to why Lilith failed to wake Angramanyu 15 years ago. I heard the Sky Realm's Bahamut appeared after sensing an overwhelming astral presence. Perhaps that was more than rumor.
You called that the gist? I'm even more confused.
Sorry. 15 years ago, Lilith summoned Angramanyu. At the same time, Bahamut manifested to face her. But this was not the same Bahamut you all know. Let us call it Bahamut Versa.
Okay, I was about to say, we're getting really confusing here, because, like, Bahamut is, like, the sky god, but he, like, shattered himself into two, but then Vern is also, like, an incarnation of Bahamut, but then there's also, like, Proto-Bahamut, like, they love to throw in Bahamut everywhere, so I'm like, how are they gonna reconcile that? And it's like, oh, this is just another Bahamut, guys.
It sensed the unfathomable power of Angramanyu, and consumed it.
Stopping Lilith in her tracks. But now...
And then in the game, we have, like, Proto-Bahamut, and then we have, like, Super Ultimate Bahamut, and then we have Rage of Super Ultimate Bahamut. It never ends.
Perhaps, to remove Bahamut from the picture, Lilith trapped the primal inside Id, using the mind sealer.
Okay, but that doesn't explain why she suddenly freed Versa. Does she want to wreck the skies, or what?
She once told Id that she would destroy the world to bring about its rebirth.
Versa is more than capable of forcing reincarnation upon the Sky Realm. In any case, we know one thing for sure. If we leave Versa to its own devices, it will be the end of all life as we know it.
Versa sounds very close to the word versus. Kind of like how in Granblue Versus, they created an enemy and an item in lore called the Versus just to fill in the fact that they want to use the word versus. I'm surprised they didn't name this Bahamut, I don't know, Relink. Relinked Bahamut. Then everyone just calls it Relink or something like that.
You gotta be kidding! How are we gonna defeat a world crusher? And what's gonna happen to Id? You aren't asking us to kill him, are you?
Oh, I don't get a choice of what to say. Okay.
Not gonna happen.
Thank you. He doesn't deserve death.
Huh. Still got a debt to settle with that punk. Can't let him off so easily.
How do you know Id's still in there?
Even Bahamut's got nothing on Id.
Exactly. Guy with a stick that far up his butt? Even an apocalyptic dragon couldn't push him down.
beating? He trounced us, right?
I've been around for a long time, but you Sky Dwellers never cease to surprise
Okay,
me.
we gotta save Lyria. Okay, we gotta save Roland. Okay, we gotta save Id.
I never would have dreamed that a single crew could save Tempeal, or pacify Excavalion, or defeat Angra Mainyu. But you've taught me that it's not longevity or physical strength that's important. It's the power of your heart. You have my complete faith. I believe that nothing in all the world will keep you from saving your friend.
It's settled. We smack Versa like a piñata till it coughs up in.
Yeah!
Yes.
Good.
Hey Ash, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. It's good to see you. Oh, I guess I didn't grab this last time. A letter from Zathba. We, and by we I mean everyone in Zega Grande, think of you folks as our guests of honor. So get your missing friend back and come home alive. I've got some fine jobs and some finer beverages with your names on them. Zathba. So Id's profile got updated. Galanza got updated. Magliel. And Lilith. A lot of new enemies as well. Well, you can also view the 3D model. Dang. Pretty cool. Right, we also need to reset our party because it left. Why is Rosetta 37?
I compliment any bouquet.
Was she dead during any of the fights? Hey Johan, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by.
All right, let's go.
This world is precious. I mean, even the god of destruction can't bear to lose it. Our bodies might be mortal, but our hearts are infinite. Though he's in a dark place right now, I hope Id doesn't lose sight of that. Even if he does, I'll open his eyes again. This crew, will never abandon someone we care about. The sunrise spills over the Grand Cipher as we rush on the winds, chasing the sorrowful cries of a faraway dragon.
Are we going to be fighting on the Grand Cipher again? Like in the prologue?
Let me help you.
Me too.
Thanks for the support. I won't waste it! spell is perfect. And yet... It seems the binding is only half effective. Captain, the rest is up to you. You must save it.
This is exactly like a Final Fantasy XIV boss.
While it's still in effect, I'll maintain the spell for as long as possible, but we're in a race against time. Hold nothing back!
You guys don't need to be scared. I'm gonna take care of everything.
Oh yeah, there's the Bahamut battle theme.
Bahamut Versa represents both creation and destruction. Its aubergine wings drive the evolution of all beings. Life gives way to death, and death begets life. Our attempts to intervene with this process may have far-reaching consequences. I want to believe in the limitless potential of Sky Dwellers. I want to believe you can rewrite even the laws of reality.
It's hurting really bad.
I guess I'll just slash him in the butt over here.
We haven't known each other for too long, but I can feel it. We wouldn't want things to end like this. We just have to save him.
It's over. Let's press our advantage.
Who cares if you're stuck inside Bahamut? I'll cut you out myself if I have to.
If you were betrayed by the woman who raised
Ow.
you.
Ow, ow, ow. Oh god.
Wrestled for 15 years. And yet you, a mere mortal, survived. If I should fail to rescue you, I don't think I shall ever forgive myself for the rest of my long life. In the past, I had
It's kind of hard to dodge those things when the
It wasn't until you started
camera is
to let me
zoomed
into your
out.
hearts that I learned what it was to live. Unlike immortals, you are capable of change and growth. All I want is to be a part of that, to help you build a glowing future. As an astral, I am also to blame for the failures of my people. And I swear to you now, I will set things right again.
I don't like to admit it, but gods are a little beyond our skill level. We need more firepower.
I think you mean dragon power. Lyrian, do you feel up to summoning Bahamut?
Okay, just give me some time.
Get away!
That is the light of the apocalypse. The fire of doomsday. Its power is transcendent. If the attack lands, all the skies will be obliterated.
Please, stop this! You know what this is, so hurry and wake up!
Maybe I should have brought something to dispel his defense up.
Yes, ma'am! It's mine! Captain for the sky! Tempest flame! Rosetta!
I don't know if this is gonna work. Maybe we're too weak.
Shine as one! The escapism! Now that's communicated!
charge.
That was very close.
Already stored up considerable energy.
Quit trying to fry us, dagnabbit!
Everyone, gather around me.
Get to Lyria! Now!
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
We'll see. I promise.
Lyria, you did it!
Okay, please don't make me have to do that again.
Not quite!
Oh, we'll curse the back. Don't worry about saving Ed.
Unless my eyes deceive me, id under all those scales, isn't it? He's been tainted by Versa's destructive urges. But it seems his body and soul are still in one piece, and that means there's still hope. You can sever the spiritual shackles that bind id to Versa. He'll come back. It's go time.
Don't you remember? You made a promise! Is this your idea of protecting Lyria?
Finally crawled out from under Lilith's thumb? And now you're gonna let yourself be crushed under Versus? Not your problem. Leave!
You can't push us away. Without us, you're pretty much
Oh god, no, he pushed me into the thing.
I've ever met.
Oh my gosh.
Face it, you need us.
Thanks, Cag.
I thought you knew us better than that, Id. None of us would ever abandon a friend.
My camera is being really annoying too. Because I think it's trying to fit Versa in the background.
I needed that.
You got it. You lead the way. Goodbye.
It's go time.
You're open yourself in. Can't let the world end here. You haven't even had a chance to live your own life yet.
Id's mind is growing more and more fractured. You need to bring him back now! I'm on it! Let me at him!
Heroes have
Wait before night.
Here, too.
Our smack.
Hey! Yes, ma'am! Going pain! That's it for the skies!
Now we're just overkill.
Shine as one! The astrophism! Now that's totally communicated!
Did we do it?
Let you!
He's starting to break free from Versa! Just a little more!
Hey, Bud. Why don't we give him a wake-up call?
Got it!
Ed, come back to us.
Oh god.
Versa still has a hold on Id, but Now that he's human again, you have one last chance to rest him completely free.
I don't know what to believe anymore.
You should at least believe in yourself, Doofus. Think back to when you were fighting to protect the sky. Did that feel like a lie to you? No, because that was what you actually won.
I wanted.
Whenever you feel confused, just follow your heart. It might lead you to scary places. At least you'll know you're being true to yourself.
You have to remember.
I want to be a defender to all of you, to Lyria, to the skies!
What's that giant rift? It must be the gate to Versa's home dimension! Versa is now a manifestation of sheer power, with no vessel to contain it. You won't be able to linger in this world much longer. If you can just weather these next attacks, the day is yours!
Right, I can get rid
No,
of
Gran!
Versa.
Oh my god, I'm dying too.
Find the closer. All right, Versa. Let's see how you like a taste of your own medicine. Your power's against you.
Even though there's so much at stake, I feel strangely calm.
We're veteran skyfarers. This ain't our first apocalyptic rodeo, and it won't be our last.
If I had a rupee for every immortal butt we kicked, I could probably buy
Oh my god, please!
I don't mean to get mushy. I'm really proud to be a part of this crew.
I feel the same way. I won't let anything happen to you or our world.
Our journey can't end here. It's not water. We're gonna kick some dragon tail, go on sailing to the end of the sky.
The truth hurts. All that I've suppressed in the back of my mind. Damn it. I should have realized it sooner. No use running anymore. I am who I am.
An evil dragon. Child of darkness and flames.
Thy name is...
Hey Lork, welcome to the stream.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. You've suppressed Versus core and driven it back to its home dimension.
Is everyone safe now?
Thanks for everything.
You can buy me some apples on the way back.
We're still not done.
What? Bahamut's just chilling there. I thought we were done. Oh, come on! How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Leave this to me.
Wait, where do you think you're going?
Oh, he took us with him. Okay. Okay. Oh, I guess we're trapped here forever. Hey, Monk, welcome to the stream.
Forgive me.
Kids these days, you two are totally nuts.
I like how he lassos us. Wait, no! Roll it!
Don't worry. I'll be back soon.
You better fix this, Mr. Fix-It.
Oh, good. I was so worried. What's the big idea? Don't you ever do that again? How do you think we'd feel if you never came back, huh? I mean, if it wasn't for Fix-It, dude, you'd be...
Let's roll into you, Vern.
You okay, man? Where are you?
Good question. Someplace far away?
Hey, this ain't the time for jokes.
He and Bahamut are trapped on another plane.
Think of it as a sliver between dimensions.
But he can phone us.
Still, considering his transceiver seems to be working,
For now, sadly, I think my time's almost up. The line's going to get cut earlier than I'd hoped. Thought I'd still be able to open a gate from here. Guess not.
Isn't there anything we can do?
Sure, just stay calm. No need to worry about little old me. I'm Mr. Fix-It, remember? There's no jam I can't get myself out of, you know. I'll make it.
One last thing. So until I get back... Lieutenant Novak left if you could check in on the people of Focus. I don't want them losing sleep over me to be stuck in this bad...
Don't go, Fix-It, dude! Volca. That's That's where we bumped into Roland when we first arrived in the Sega Grande Skydom.
I have to atone.
Huh?
For Mother's crimes. And mine.
Come on, no need to beat yourself up, kid.
That's right. We couldn't have resolved this without you.
Kid, you saved all of us. In my opinion, deep down, you knew you were fighting to help the skies. I'm sure of it. So, it's not really about atonement. I know it's been tough recently. But I think the Sky Realm is better than it was before.
Let's visit Folka. Couldn't hurt.
I'm in!
You good? Oh, wait. Don't let me off so easy. You all deserve an apology.
Cut the formality. We already said it was fine, right? You're one of us now. Got me?
Who's ready to set sail? Yeah!
Setting course for Einstedo Archipelago. Full speed ahead to beautiful Folka.
Of course, I'll never forget everything you've done. Never, ever. And when we find Roland, we'll give him the thanks he deserves.
We've met so many people in the Sega Grande Skydom. New friends. New allies. We saw a man torn in two by family and betrayal. We were saved by an immortal who found beauty in our changing world. Through loss and adversity, our resolve brought Lyria and I closer than ever before. Yet this story is far from over. A good friend is still out there, waiting for us to begin. As for our journey, there's still much to see. To the ends of the skies, where the stars reside. Someday, we will reach Estalucia.
Hey Angora, welcome to the stream, and Key Energy, and Drago, welcome in. So, yeah, so far this stream has just been that boss fight, because I did an afternoon stream today, and the preceding chapter to this one was quite long, so... I didn't think this would be so short, though, but... Okay, let's talk about the game here while we're at it. So I think this game turned out fantastic. I was a little bit afraid because it was in development hell for so long, but like the gameplay was fun. I like how all the characters have a unique play style. The bosses were very cinematic. I think the set pieces, the backgrounds, the art design were all really, really good. It was a bit on the short side for the main story, but seeing how much they packed into it, I think it was a good length. But me as a Granblue fan would have liked more. But for someone who's just dipping their toes into Granblue, and then, of course, the main draw of this game is to play the co-op mode afterwards. So I guess they don't want the story to be too long and drag on, because you're supposed to get through it and then do the co-op stuff with people, right? I would have liked the longer story. All the characters that were allies that joined you, that were not part of the main story, I wish they somehow integrated into the main story somehow. But again, that would make it quite long, so... I think the biggest drawback of this game is the camera. The camera was a little annoying at times. Like, and I'm not even talking about, like, the camera, you know, clipping into enemies or running up against a wall. That's normal to me. But the fact that, you know, I can control the camera, but sometimes the camera likes to move around on its own. And that's what I mean when I say it's a little floaty. And at certain points, it seems to do that more and more on its own, especially if there's, like, an enemy in the background moving. Or if they want to show me the objective marker, even though I already looked at it. So the camera, I think, was one of the things that was kind of annoying. Certain boss fights didn't really lend themselves to the camera. Like the Fire Primal, if you're playing Melee, goodbye to seeing anything. I am impressed by the variety of enemies they had in the game, though. I thought they would have much fewer. I'll keep talking after the lyrics stop, because I feel like it's hard for me to talk when they're singing with lyrics. Yeah, the music in this game was really good too. A lot of nice remixes and arrangements of Granblue music. And some original tracks too. Hey Bangton, welcome to the stream. What's the plan now? There is more content for us to do. I'll talk about that after these credits wrap up.
Sleep tight and rest your wings. Good morning will be the words that link us to a new tomorrow.
Dog ear. Is that the end of the lyrics? Oh, that's the end of the credits? Okay, here's the regular credits. So something else I want to kind of mention too, and I can understand the reasoning behind it, but like Granblue is a mobile game, has a lot of really well written and interesting characters. There's literally hundreds of characters, and that's just the playable characters. There's tons of NPCs as well. So obviously when they made this game, you know, as a console game that would introduce a lot of people to Granblue, and they want to have the story focused around the Granblue main cast. So like, you know, Catalina, Rackham, Eugen, Rosetta, Io, and the Captain, and Lyria, and Vern. Which I understand, so that's why they had all the other recruitable characters not play a direct role in the story, and you just kind of recruited them, and they have like fate episodes, which kind of works like the gacha game, right? You roll for the characters, and when you get them, you have like a fate episode that shows you a little bit of their story. In my opinion, like, not that I don't like the main crew. I like Catalina, and I like Rackham, and I like Eugen, and I like Io, and I like Rosetta, but in the whole grand scheme of all the Granblue characters that are available, the main crew cast, in my opinion, is not really that interesting. Especially in terms of diversity, right? Rackham and Eugen both use guns. Catalina and Io are both water element in their base original forms. Of course, they made Io light in this game, like her grand version. So, and all of them are human as well. I mean, Rosetta is a primal, but she's still human-shaped. So, you don't get much diversity. There's in that group. And their personalities are there, but they're not super exciting, I would say. So, of course, a lot of the characters they chose for this game, I mean all the characters they chose for this game, as the recruitables are also all early Granblue characters that were introduced like in the first year or two of Granblue coming out. So, and they're all very beloved characters that have had a long time to develop and have extra stories. What I'm trying to say is that this is the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more that Granblue has to offer. And of course, we know they're doing one wave of DLC characters, but we're not really sure if they're going to keep doing more for this game, which I really hope they do. But the reason why I want to mention that is because I saw a lot of people online saying, oh, the characters in this game are so boring. And by design, they kind of are, because they are the main cast in the early stages of the Granblue story as well, right? But I do like, again, every character plays very uniquely despite that. And the gameplay is very fun. Like, Rosetta has a very unique playstyle, and I know Io does as well. So, and a lot of people playing this game, you know, are really falling in love with some of the characters just solely based on the way they play, which is great. That's what a video game should be doing as a medium. But again, I kind of wish there was a little bit more diversity among not just the main cast, but also the recruitables in this game, right? There's only a couple characters per element. We don't even have an archer right now until the first wave of DLC comes out, because Matera was supposed to originally be in this game, and they took her out. And There's no like speedy fist fighter either. There's also no male Irun, whether it be among playable characters or NPCs in this game. There's actually no male Iruns, which is kind of weird, because I think the whole reason why they included characters like Yoda is for, you know, they wanted a Lalafell representative besides Charlotta, and they did the same with Droth, but they didn't really do the same with Irun. In fact, the only Irun is Fairy, right? Not even another female Irun. So I just find that a little odd, and even like with their upcoming DLC with Xiofan and Tuewen, they are both humans, right? So in terms of diversity, this game doesn't have that much diversity in its cast. I mean, they are pretty diverse for just like a JRPG, but in the grand scheme of everything Granblue has to offer, it is again like the tip of the iceberg. So I really hope they do more stuff like this and go forward, and maybe this inspires them. Like, this is very, you know, a lot of people enjoyed it. It was very profitable. A lot of people are playing online, co-op with each other, they're having fun. There's a lot of possibility here that is untapped that we should continue going forward with and not just leave it be. So, like, me personally would have liked a longer main story campaign, but I can understand because the goal of this game is mostly the quest farming and the co-op. So they didn't want to do that, and I think it was just the perfect length for that. And honestly, again, I'm so blown away by the set pieces and the boss battles. They didn't need to make them so cinematic. Like, they were getting like up to like Xenoblade 3 and Final Fantasy 16 level in terms of like cinematography. Not in terms of like, you know, the epic proportions of all the battles, but like there were some really cool things. Like, even they put in the part where you control the mech or you control Bahamut. Like, it was like they didn't need to do that, but they did. So kudos to them for that. Again, I kind of wish there were more, like, if you play as a character that is recruitable but not part of the main story, like Vayne, you'll hear him say things that are, once in a while, outside of the cutscenes that are related to the plot. But if I had someone else in the party, like Cagliostro, she wouldn't really say anything unless I was controlling her in terms of, like, plot quotes. They would just have their regular battle banter. But it is cute that they have battle banter between a lot of these characters that normally don't really interact with each other. So I'm looking forward to unlocking more characters and doing that. Also, preemptively, I also want to say I wish this game had a level sync feature, because some of my friends have already played this game and they're like level 100 and they've like unlocked everything for one character, and I want to play co-op with them, but I don't want them to just carry me through the quests, but I need time to get up and catch up to them. Because I was talking about, I want to go through all the co-op quests on stream for the first clear, but the problem is if I take any of my friends, they're just gonna blast everything for me and I'm not gonna enjoy it as much. So, but I want to get my first clears on stream, but I also want to play with my friends. But I need to catch up to them on like the extreme level fights or whatever like that, right? I've also heard that the online is a little bit glitchy or laggy depending on a bunch of features. People have been talking about ways to make it a bit better, but I guess I won't experience that until I actually try it. And I know that I'm really supposed to be doing the quests as I play the main story, but I saved all of them for the end, so I was 10 levels under-leveled for the main story, but I was able to survive, and it wasn't too bad, so... But again, like, the thing with, like, the whole, like, they have a PlayStation release and a Steam release, they're not cross-play, only the PlayStation version has codes for the mobile game, and only the digital PS version had early access. It just seems all too convoluted, needlessly. Yeah, the lack of crossplay really is a downer. I hit the same level that you did on your first playthrough? Oh, good. I mean, I'm pretty sure this would be average for anyone that is not farming along the way, I think. But there's still more for us to do today before we start heading into online and stuff.
We finally made it back. What are we gonna do now?
I think we should start by finding Roland's house.
If memory serves, he was living at the church. But why the sudden interest?
The church. Got it.
New customization options available. You got new stickers and character colors. Colors can be changed via character details. Fast travel. You'll unlock the ability to instantly travel between town surfaces by pressing left trigger. To fly to other islands, head to the docks.
Dang, didn't even answer you. Guess we still need to work on his people skills.
Well, at least we know where he went. We should go see what he's thinking.
So, yeah, yeah, we only get fast travel now, apparently. So, someone told me already this, but I mean, like, there's different color palettes for the characters. Most of them are DLC, and they're actually pretty expensive. They're like 11 Canadian dollars per pack for one color palette for every character. But you do unlock one of them for beating the game, and someone already sent me a message. It was like, Kiro, you have to see this. And I know they revealed this on the stream as well, like the Granblue Relink developer streams before the game came out. But so you get a few of them for actually beating the game. But my friend sent me this one and was like, I think they're supposed to be Lancelot colors, but it's Kiro Vane. Look, I'm Kiro Vane now. Actually, his skin is looking a little bit pasty. And the orange is not really as orange as it is on the select screen. But look, it's me, it's Kiro Vane. What colors do you get? Are these near colors? These are kind of near colors. Like the Granblue character near, not the Nier Automata near. And of course, a lot of the color palettes, especially the downloadable ones online, are palette swaps that harken to other characters in the Granblue series, or other skins that these characters have in the Granblue mobile game. Okay. I'll switch back to default though, just for story purposes. Looks like we have a bunch of new quests too. Those dumb monsters messed up our airship pretty bad. Ripped our propeller clean off. We don't have the cash for a new one, but we'd appreciate any replacement you could rustle up.
I smell a new mission.
Have any salamander eggs on you? Apparently no one's ever tasted them, but they're guaranteed to be delicious. Heartburn, you say? Like that'll stop a true gourmand.
Let's kick some tail. Daddies ain't got nothing on you.
Wee Pincer seems to be taking nicely to its new home. Now if only I could help out more Wee Pincers hiding in the sky. If you find any more, would you please bring them back to me? There's a bunch of those that I haven't gotten yet. Oh, what are you doing here, Zathba? Oh, you don't want to talk to me? Okay, fine. Oh, I should have gotten this one way earlier. Come on down to the pond for a day of exciting fishing action. It's free to enter, so what have you got to lose? We even have prizes for first and second place. Still not convinced? Don't be the only one to miss out on the booth selling fishing gear and delicious food. A celebration second only in size to the annual Harvest Festival. From beginners to masters, we hope to reel in a huge crowd. Who knows, you might even get to take a fly casting lesson from the famous fish god himself. The fish god is as unpredictable as the weather. Attendance not guaranteed. Actually, what color palettes does Gran get? Oh, I can also switch between Jita and different Grans. That's neat. Is this one? Oh no, I was gonna say is this one Sandalphon, but it's not. But it. I know he also has like one of the downloadable costumes is his color is like the Eternals Gran color, with the blue hair and the Eternals armor. There's another quest over here. I'd like a new book. I heard those infamous Avia folks have quite the interesting prayer collection. Would you find me a copy, dear? I don't care about the condition.
Pizza meal! Easier than eating apples. Found him! What you doing here, Ed?
Looking for a way to save Roland.
This place is replete with his memory.
We really appreciated it. You chipping in to rescue Roland.
I owe him just as much as you do. More, even.
I feel bad intruding on his home without permission, but there might be clues around. Wanna help us search?
Hello there. Did I hear you mention Roland?
Huh? Oh yeah. You a friend of his too?
So my ears didn't deceive me. We've met before, remember? At the docks of Tempeal.
Oh yes. Just like how we met you everywhere else, you're identical twins.
Oh, you're the guy that told us about hallowed ground.
The very same. But, back to Roland. Would you happen to know where he is? I can't seem to get in touch.
Oh, he's...
He's somewhere far away.
Yeah, really far. It'll probably take him a while to get back.
That's fine. I just wanted to be sure he was safe. Knowing Roland, he'll probably wander in through that door when we need him most.
Imagine Gran one day growing up to look like this random NPC, dude. Oh man, they should give Gran like a skin that turns him into this dude.
Though, to be honest, I hope that's sooner rather than later.
And then maybe Jita can get like the mastery granny.
Why is that? Something wrong?
Well, as you may know, in addition to being a vicar, Roland was the local Mr. Fix-It. And I'm not just talking repairs. Monster hunting, herb picking, he was a real lifesaver. But now that Roland's gone, there's tons of work that's going unfinished.
I'll do it.
You're gonna become Mr. Fix-It? Oh, I know, because his name's Id, right? But it kind of looks like I'd, like I''D. He could be Mr. I'd Fix-It.
Huh?
I'll take up his mantle.
This is so painful to watch. Will somebody please teach this kid to speak like a normal person?
I think Ed meant to say he just wants to be helpful now that Roland's gone. Right, Ed?
Oh my god, that's even better. Mr. Fix-Id. Of course.
Right.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you. But, how do I put this? We were comfortable asking Roland for favors because we trusted him. While you certainly look like an upstanding young man, you're still a stranger. No offense.
I like how he's like, well, you certainly look like an upstanding young man.
But
We'll help out too.
Great idea! Hey, mister, we aren't strangers. What if we tagged along?
Well, all right, if you insist. I have to say, though, you've done so much for our city. I feel guilty piling more work on you.
you sure about this, Captain?
No problem. The more the merrier.
For sure! There's no way we'd let you pick up the slack all by yourself.
Yeah.
Well, now that everything's settled, I'll forward all our jobs to the Crew Alliance Reform. Whenever you feel like taking something on, head over to the quest counter. Thank you again, and best of luck.
It has joined your party, officially. I bet there's collectibles in here I missed. Hey look, there's another one of you. Don't mind me, I'm just running around the church. Oh, there's another quest over here. Oh no, that's just the kid, isn't it? Oh, I forgot to accept it, that's why. I really didn't explore Folka very much, since I already saw it during the demo, so I didn't bother going around and picking up all these flyers. This one's actually pretty far down. Town Hall meeting minutes. First item, next year's Human Resources Officer. The current Human Resources Director has agreed to stay on. Second item, long-term closure of Roland's business. Roland's handyman operations will remain closed for as long as his whereabouts are unknown. Considering his experience from airship repairs to monster exterminations, many residents want answers in the wake of his absence. The chairperson will handle some of these queries personally due to all the seriousness of the situation. Addendum, after deliberating with the chairperson, we will ask a certain crew to attend to the most pressing issues. I like how it's like this is the 1024th meeting as well. Wait, actually, my field notes must have updated too. Yeah, a certain crew. Sweats a little bit.
No.
Let's do a quick lap around the town. Oh, there's some quests up here too. What is this dude again? I know.
Not bad.
What were they called again? You know, those red stones harboring untold power? Man, why can't I remember their name? They even use them as fuel for airships. Help me.
Ready for some action? Easier than eating apples.
They're just taunting us now. Wait, there's another quest. There's another quest. Oh. Oh, there's a chest over here. Do I need keys for this one? Oh, I don't. Is it in here? Aha. They say there's this charm out there that can be crafted from a mix of essences of dark and ice, but only the kind of ice that never melts. From what I hear, we'll be needing tons of this stuff. Can I ask you to get some for me?
I smell a new mission.
That's it.
I need 80 of each? You give me Silver Centrum and Stamina 4.
Yeah.
I think that's all the quests now. Oh, there's new. Yeah, wherever that message number 1 is, I have to go back through like all the story quests and like pick them up. Same with the little pincers. Wow, do you know my sleepy little diner was the first restaurant the saviors of Zega Grande ever visited? Well, guess what fueled them on their journey? That's right, our one-of-a-kind Folka barley soup. Their adventures were fraught with many trials. I heard how they saved the lives of many people along the way. So in honor of their amazing deeds, I've come up with a new dish themed after their airship, the Grand Cipher. I call it Folka's Epic Schweinschacks. Only 20 orders are available each day. You gotta taste it to believe it. You're making money off us now, aren't you?
Hey, it's everyone's favorite crew. Perfect timing as usual. Truth is, I just put out an urgent cry for help. We got a caravan strong-armed by goblins in Skyworm Valley. I'm looking for folks to beat off the half-beasts and retrieve the stolen goods. Might be a tough battle, but think you can head out now?
Yeah.
Knew I could count on you. Take care of yourselves, you hear?
You must play as id for this chapter. Oh, interesting. Does that mean I can kick out Kiro?
The crew is safe with me.
Actually, I should probably just...
Leave it to the
I should probably keep Kiro and kick out Rosetta, because I don't need two dark people.
Hope I turned off the stove.
I hope I turned off the stove.